Hi, my name is Andy, and this is the midterm assignment for the marketing management in hospitality industry. So our assignment is to analyze and to give recommendations about the loyalty program of Hotel Icon called Engage. Now, this is my analysis and the recommendations for to improve the Engage loyalty program. First thing first, we need to see the Hotel Icon segmentations, what you are trying to achieve, what we're trying to attract to. So I quote from the um, hotel websites that the first thing on the top is this statement: Hotel Icon, Harborview Hotel in Hong Kong. So this is your main selling unique propositions: Harborview Hotel in Hong Kong, and then you describe it and you break it down into 8 USP. The first one is the Hong Kong Harborview. The second one is delicious local and international cuisines. Second one, cocktails on the club floor. Third one, the ultimate rooms for comfort and style. The fourth one, heartfelt service. The fifth one, a stylish pool and spa floor. Six, thoughtful and sustainable details. Sorry. Seventh is all right in the heart of the Siemens industry. So it's a very strategic locations. Based on that statement, try to analyze what is your segmentations. So I'm using a hotel's tourism segmentations, not based on the whole tourism megatrends that you are referring to, but I'm using the one that we use in my works that is based from ICOM and from PwC as our consultant. So I think that your segmentation is trying to reach, the first one is business travelers, second one is experience enthusiasts, and the third one is adventure seeker. So there are three main segmentation that you are trying to achieve. And then your main attractions, what people will attract to your hotel property, is on the right sides. It's adventure, it's a culinary experience, entertainment, and people looking for wellness and event. So there are five attractions that people want to go to your place, to your hotel. Now, we already see in the segmentation of the hotel. Let's jump into the loyalty program itself. So this is a screen capture from the hotel engagement program. So how it works with the first one is registration. This is good to get a database about um, who who are your loyal customers, and immediately the visuals tells you that if you engage into this loyalty program, you will get free complimentary drinks, 10% discounts, and free upgrades. And then on the other slides, sorry, not other slides, on the other pages on the website, we know that the membership tiers and benefits, it's heavily tied on the room usage. If you see from left to right, all the benefits is tied to the room usage. Now, this is normal for hotels, but in this pandemic times, if you only tied it into one of your inventory, whereas you have a lot of different attractions that you stated previously, I think there's a room for improvement for that, just not for your hotel inventory, but we're going to discuss it later. And the membership tiers and benefits, all of these incurred costs. You have to lost some money to get this some kind of loyalty. And previously, you mentioned in the previous lecture, there are some loyalty without reward ways. The first one is complementary services. You already stated previously in the icon. The second one is customer service. The third one is kids amenities. And the last one is service recovery. I'm going to focus on the two aspects of it. The first one is the customer service, customer service, customizations in the hotel. Sorry, in the brand loyalty registrations, you ask for people for the preference. Now this is good. So you can customize your program, your services with them. This is loyalty without reward. And let's address the dissatisfaction and satisfactions aspect of it. So the loyalty without reward. Okay, the first thing that I immediately look is the Google review and TripAdvisor review. We want to know about what the customer think about Hotel Icon. Now this is quite a good review. 1,000 reviews, 5 points full. But I noticed that the big improvement is custom review is in recent years. So the first year of you operate around 2012 until 2015, there's a lot of bad customer review over there, and I think you learn about it. And I see it progressing throughout the years into recent years that the reviews it's keep getting better and better and better. So that is a good point for your loyalty without reward. But as time goes by, the most recent complaints that I see is about cleanliness and your hotel temperature. A lot of people say that your temperature is too cold. Now, this can be what can be improved through your hotel operations. And another one that I'm trying to see, it's what are your biggest strength, the popular mentions in the TripAdvisor. I noticed there are several things that you did not mention, that you did not cite it into your loyalty program. The first one, you have a pool and gym. Now, the second one, you have a free international call and free smartphones. So that's good for business, for the business travelers. You have the mobile phones, that is also good. And the third one, you are in the harbor view that is strategically located in downtown. So that is three main points that I would like to discuss later on the uh, for my recommendations. And then moving out into the relevancy. Now I broke this slides into two parts, left parts and the right parts. Let's start with the right part first. The relevancy in 2021, according to Harvard Business Review, it's about digitizations. It's about customer attraction. I already mentioned customer attractions previously. Uh, and the next one is personalizations. And the last one is about experience and personality. Now, keeping this as a framework of thinking, I would like to shift into the left part of the screen, which is the key themes of 2021. I captured this from Coolier's of uh, for their outlook for 2021. And I found it kind of similar with what I heard about in MIPIM. MIPIM is an event of international property investors gather around on there, and also in Hong Kong for the Asia. And the theme of discussion is quite same with Collier's. So I'm going to go with the key themes of the Collier's here. Now, there are three main points of key themes in 2021. The first one is thriving logistics and living sectors. The second one is discount shopping for retail and hospitality bargains. And the third one is data center. Now, data center is heavily tied with the work from home in this pandemic area. In this pandemic era. Now, this is heavily tied into that. So why this trend is going there for the property investment. Now, one by one, keeping this in mind, I would like to make suggestions for the loyalty program. I think you know where I'm going. The first one is about your food. Uh, I saw it in your dining offer, in your events offer, that you already did a program of a takeaway food from here. Now, this is good, and I think it's relevant with the with the second one, discount shopping and retail hospitality bargain. And I think this program should be tied into your loyalty program, into the engage. I don't know, is it about making points or something? Because I remember, as a I am registered as a Starboard preferred guest. Every time I go to their restaurant, I get a points into my SPGs. So I think you can do the same, and they remember my preference, my tea preference actually, when I go there. So you can type that into your SPGs. And the second one is your one of the your big attractions in here. One of your popular mention is about your pool and gym. I think you can tie this up also with the loyalty program. If people want to work out at your facilities but did not want to use your room, your inventory, and I think it's still good for your business. I think you can charge them X amount, and if they are in your loyalty program, I think it will be a great database in the future to know their preference. You can upsell your revenue by upselling your probably your health menu from your restaurant. I think that could also work. And then the last one is about pivot in assets. I noticed that in the icon residences, you also have this program of residential. And I think with the key theme of 2021, with the thriving logistic and living sectors and data centers theme, I think you can pivot it a little bit to provide a space people to work, especially for upper classes, that they don't have to work from home, but probably they can work from hotel. I know some of the hotel in here in Indonesia, in Bali, especially pivoting into that, especially for smaller villas, and it quite worked as a digital nomad flew to Bali to that property from US, from Europe, and then they live and stay longer in Bali to do their work, as long as provided with a good internet, with a good access, and a sense of security from this pandemic. And I think you can create those program and tie it into your loyalty program. And I think that's all from me. My suggestions. Um, Thank you very much. My name is Andy, and goodbye.